Hey guys, it's a Thursday morning and Paul and I decided to go to a beach and
He skipped work today.
yeah,
because he was too
probably have a
tired
swim.
yesterday.
There's only like 2 people swimming. Anyways, we got caffeine, got some fruits and a book. What could be better than that and this view? Anyways, we'll probably swim around 10 and chill for a bit. I don't know, probably also watch a movie later. Kapani. You wanna play?
I actually think I like this better than the actual St Kilda Beach. At that space, there's gonna be a lot of people. Here it's all chill. There's a cafe.
Guys, look, the seagulls are going crazy. I don't know.
Peter, look at the stuff.
Isn't it me?
Isn't it me? I feel like all I wanted to do when I come to Italy is this.
Anyway, so we haven't
excited.
formed our kind of route or itinerary, but we were thinking,
Definitely, we wanted to spend at least a week in the south.
yeah, because so probably we're starting Venice, and then probably Florence, and then
Out of
Rome,
Florence and then
the south.
the south. Yeah.
I'm not sure if we're staying the Amalfi Coast because I know that
First of all, it's expensive.
it's more expensive over there, and based on the podcast that I was listening, Untold Italy podcast, they were saying that it will be smarter if we pick an accommodation near it because the water taxis are pretty much everywhere there. So
And it's more convenient.
yeah, because I was thinking if I wanted to go to Tropea. I'm not sure if that's how
Tropea?
I say it. Yeah, because there are.
Yeah.
They say there are rocky beaches, but for Tropea it's like this sandy.
The sandy beaches.
Yeah. Although I definitely wanted to go around the coast of Amalfi.
Is it beach club? Yeah.
Yeah.
For the beach clubs like
Guys,
Tropea,
this
is it
this
much-
giving
yeah.
beach club.
for the beach club in Tropea? Is it much cheaper than the one in Amalfi?
Yeah. Because they say that's kind of where
The locals go.
the locals and but also I wanted to go Ischia.
Where do you know all these places?
Guys, the Untold Italy podcast, listen to it for like real person tips because it's not just like you're having this. Because nothing against it, but if you do a tour group, you end up having the same experience as everyone. Whereas,
But I want to go to Positano.
yeah, definitely. I'm also excited for the food.
Oh, yeah.
Paul and I have been thinking all the food because
That's the vibe.
I'm not sure, but it looks like we're meeting our parents there.
Yeah.
Alongside because it
Alongside
initially
with our cousins as well.
initially it started as a cousins trip, but then we kind of hyped everyone and forced them to join in, so it might be a family trip with
That's a good
our
thing.
parents and their parents.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Also, guys, when you're with your parents, so
Yeah,
the
I was-
spending is gonna be not
was-
tiny bit cheaper for us because we're with the parents.
I was saying we'll save on a lot of things. I mean, we would budget, but
Yeah.
for sure.
We missed our stop, so this is what we're doing right now. We have to walk for a kilometer. Guys, it feels like an outback already here.
Usually when I'm off to work, a 12-minute walk, I do it in 5 minutes.
What the heck?
This is like MTV crib.
What was it?
Welcome to my humble abode. Anyways, guys, we're currently here at Cam's kiosk. I thought it was Camp. Apparently
Cams.
it's Cam's.
With an
But I
apostrophe,
think
with an apostrophe
we're
S.
currently in a convent. A convent. I
I'm
think.
not really sure what it is, but it
It's
says there's a
definitely giving-
church,
it's
there's a
definitely
chapel.
giving, like Catholic school in the Philippines. Convent.
Oh yeah, it is a convent.
Guys, I think it's because I complimented her outfit and then now she's giving us free tiramisu. But see, it doesn't take a lot of effort to compliment someone because it's a good
Yeah,
thing
guys.
to compliment someone.
I think it's Paul's pet peeve if you don't say thank you. If he does a good gesture or what, he always ends up saying thank you.
it's just a reflex for me to always just say thank you.
Yeah, I mean a reminder for everyone. You don't even have to look at the person. Just take a breath. Just say thank you.
But anyway, so we're trying out their matcha, and finally, I'm done with my coffee kick. So I ordered just the usual matcha latte, but with soy milk. And as for Peter, oh, it's on the bitter side.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is it good?
Let's try.
Oh my god.
Wow, it is strong matcha. It is good. But anyways, guys, we wanted to just come here to lounge around because Peter has a bunch of editing to do, and I wanted to kind of film a podcast because we can't miss this spot. Like this place is too good to not film a podcast. But what should we actually talk about?
Let me think.
Should we talk about school experiences because it does look like a school.
Yeah, okay.
Scary school experiences. Okay. So
okay.
I feel like I should just share what the story that I submitted for unsolicited advice.
Okay, you go first.
Actually, should I just read the letter that I just sent to the
I mean, if
unsolicited
that's
advice team?
easier, yeah.
Just a moment. I'm just gonna read it to you guys. This is just in case the story that I sent doesn't end up in their podcast, but I'm just gonna read it anyways for you guys to hear.
So, if you're not familiar, Unsolicited Advice, it's advice podcast. But during the month of October, they do talk about scary stories from their listeners, wherein you send some scary story and possibly can get read. And Paul ended up sending one.
Yeah. Let me read it for you guys. So, hi Ashley and Taryn. I hope you're both doing well. We're a big fan of their podcast, and I wanted to share a story that I think would be perfect for your show. Honestly, Taryn, you need to read this one. Honestly, yeah, for sure. Taryn has to read this one because we think that Ashley might nope out for this one. But yeah, before I even start, I just wanted to say that hi, my name is Paul. I'm Filipino, born and raised in the Philippines, but I live here in Australia now. And this story actually happened to my aunt. Her name's Jet, when she was in high school back home. A bit of a background first. My aunt studied in this Catholic school that has been around since the early 1900s. Originally an all-girls school founded by nuns, it still had that eerie, untouched architecture, creaky wooden floors, tall arch windows, huge crucifixes in every hallway.
Believe
Even
it or
during the
not,
day,
guys.
it felt dim, like shadows lingered just past your vision.
I've studied that. I mean, I've studied there for like a decade. Believe it or not, it's real.
Yeah, guys, it is real. It is real. But yeah, the school had a dark history before World War II. It has been raided and partially burned during the Japanese invasion. People said that many nuns never left, that their spirits stayed to watch over the school. Some students whispered about footsteps in empty hallways, prayers being whispered in locked classrooms, and nuns gliding silently across floors without a sound. And obviously, my dumb self, I always said, I want to experience it. Because growing up, when you hear these stories, the fear doesn't come yet. It only comes when it's already happening to you. But yeah, this story isn't mine. It is my Aunt Jet's. She was in high school in the 1980s, back when the school was still all girls. Her class was called Our Lady of Lourdes. And yes, each class had a saint's name.
Side note, ours in my 10th year it was Nativity of Our Lady.
Yeah. So there was Our Lady of Mount Carmel, Nativity of Our Lady, Our Lady of Fatima, and so on. Very Catholic, very much Catholic.
Yep.
Every year, the school had a retreat night. Basically, a night of prayer, confession, and reflection where students slept in their classrooms.
I'm not sure if this experience pretty universal for all Catholic schools, but anyways, we had that experience.
Yeah. Okay. So that Thursday, Jet's class, Our Lady of Lourdes, had their retreat. After their final prayers in the chapel, everyone went back to their classrooms to sleep. The lights were out, the building was quiet, and all you could hear were the crickets outside. Around 11 p.m., Jet and her two friends, Jess and Mira, woke up because they really needed to pee. I mean, obviously. Here's the problem. The girls' bathroom was all the way on the other side of the building. Guys, I can very much like imagine the situation because yeah, just like what we said, we studied in the same school.
Yeah, so to kind of paint a picture, the each building, the bathroom is kind of at the end of
Each hallway.
at the end of each hallway, because each end there's the staircase. So every kind of like staircase leads to the bathroom, and like in between, in the middle, is the classrooms.
Yeah. So picture this, huh? Three teenage girls in white uniforms, barefoot, holding one tiny flashlight that kept flickering every few seconds. Obviously, my auntie and her friends were not like too serious about the situation. They're just giggling, trying to make jokes to distract themselves. And one of her friends, Jess, goes, Jet, if a ghost shows up while you're peeing, you're on your own. And they all laugh. But it's that kind of nervous laugh that sounds more like fear than fun. But yeah, finally they reach the bathroom. Then they see the fluorescent lights flicker weakly, casting long, moving shadows. The air smells colder than outside, heavy, damp, like it's alive. Then Jet goes into a stall while Jess and Mira wait. Then Mira freezes. Jess, shh! Did you hear that? A slow, dragging sound echoes down the hallway. Step, drag, step, drag. Jess swings a flashlight. They see nothing. Then comes a faint tapping like rosary beads brushing the wall. Jet, hurry up. Mira whispers, panic has been rising.
No.
And then Jet flushes the toilet, steps out, and that's when they see her. At the end of the hallway, they see a nun.
Oh God.
Oh my god. At first, she seems completely ordinary, nothing unusual at all. She's wearing a
'Cause-
neat habit. Sorry, yeah?
On a side note, because I mean, in our school, nuns do roam around because they live there. They do have like this tiny blue.
We call it
house.
the mother house.
Yeah, we call it the mother house. They do have this kind of two-level house where they all stay at.
And the house is like, guys, it's never renovated. It's
They kept
old,
it the
like
same way
old.
as before.
But yeah.
Students were never allowed to go
Yeah.
inside the house.
But
So
yeah.
we just see it from like when the doors open or
Yeah.
like the window. So it always kept that kind of like
Eerie vibe.
eerie or like mysterious, that kind of restricted area.
But yeah, okay, just like what I've said. The nun was wearing a neat habit, a crisp white wimple, and a long black skirt that reaches the floor. Her hands were folded politely in front, head slightly bowed, like she's waiting for something. Guys, so it's like this. Because, guys, even in our school before, like if we were to like go outside and we're in a line, we're supposed to do the prayer position.
I mean, especially during the month of October, because we do the Holy
It is the Rosary month.
every single day.
Yeah. So Jet and her friends, thinking nothing of it, greets the nun politely. They said, "Hi sister, sorry for going out this late. We just really needed to use the bathroom." Jet says, the nun didn't even say anything. She just nodded like gently to them. Okay, that seems completely normal. Nothing about the nun seems strange. No cold chill, no flickering shadows, no hollow whisper, just a normal nun. They felt reassured. Jet and her friends continue on their way, returning to their classroom to sleep the rest of the night. So the night went by. It was breakfast time already. Usually during retreat days, breakfast and dinner were all together, all the nuns, students, and teachers eating as one. Then Jet and her friends ate along with everyone else. Everything seemed normal. but Jet just knew that all the nuns and students should be there. After breakfast, the three girls decided to walk around the campus before going home. They stopped by the bulletin board, which shows all the pictures of the founders, nuns, and staff of the school, basically the history of the personnel. They were just looking through the board when one of the nuns, the director's, the director's sister Agnes, passed by. Jet and her friends approached her. Jet pointed to one of the photos and asked, Sister Agnes, how come she wasn't with us during breakfast? I thought everyone should be together. Sister Agnes kinda looked
No.
confused and mentioned, Who? Sister Claire?
Guys.
Chet pointed again at the bulletin board to her picture, describing exactly. Guys, I'm having like goosebumps while I'm reading this. I don't know why, but yeah. So describing.
Because you know, like nuns are very quiet, almost like stealth like, kind of like in their own pace. They're not rushed. So, anyways, digress. Continue.
So yeah. So Jet was describing exactly what they had seen the night before: the tall habit, the crisp white wimple, the long black skirt that nearly touched the floor, the hands folded in front, the gentle nod, even how her footsteps made no sound. Sister Agnes froze. Her eyes widened, and you could see the shock and confusion in her face. She looked from the photo to Jet, slowly realizing Jet and her friends were describing exactly the nun in the photograph, Sister Claire, one of the founding nuns from the 1920s. Her voice,
Guys.
why I'm getting goosebumps. Her voice trembling, Sister Agnes whispered urgently, "Girls, pray 3 Hail Marys right now. Pack your things. You must leave the retreat immediately." Jet said, "What?" Yeah. Jet said every hair on her body stood up. Goosebumps ran from head to toe. They obeyed silently, murmuring prayers, packed their bags, and left the school without saying another word about what they
just
had
them.
seen. Yeah. Years later, when I visited the school, guys, I mean my auntie, yeah, when they visited the school, they walked down that hallway, the one leading to the girls' bathroom. Even in daylight, the lights flicker. The air feels heavy. The old
It's
crucifix.
always the air.
Yeah, it's
like,
always the air.
kind of the air was not inviting.
Yeah.
Always that like a reoccurring theme for like horror stories. They say the air was cold and go.
Yeah, so the old crucifix all above the hallway casts shadow that seems wrong, thicker than they should be, like someone crouches just behind it. Some say Sister Claire never left because she couldn't bear to leave the school she protected. Others whisper that her spirit roams the hallway near the girls' bathroom, watching students, waiting, making sure no one wanders too far. And sometimes, if you walk alone at night, barefoot like Jet and her friends, you can hear soft, dragging footsteps behind you. And if you dare to look back, the hallway's empty. But you feel, and this kind of, why is it suddenly like a beautiful story? But yeah, you feel Sister Claire watching, always watching. Even now, like decades later, the lights still flicker there, and the air is heavier than anywhere else in the school. Some nights they say you can hear her whisper, like "Go back to bed." But yeah,
I mean, we can argue this. I believe in the supernatural.
I believe in having good and bad spirits.
Yeah, because I believe in the as a
Conjuring connoisseur.
Catholic by religion, I do believe in the Holy Spirit. And for this story, I mean, for the sake of not being scared, even though that is really scary.
Yeah, it is
Maybe
scary.
it is a beautiful thing.
I mean,
Maybe
It's
the
sim-
nun from
the nun.
decades ago is looking after them.
Yeah. Also, maybe I feel like it's the nun's way of still showing that protection and then providing that protection at the same time that as guidance, because when she was still alive, that was what her job was, to like look after the students, and it was just a normal day for her. Just
I
doing her
mean,
job.
good thing, if any case, I would very much prefer a spirit who is just looking after and like quiet and nothing like hateful or what.
Yeah. Oh my god. But yeah, that is such a good story. It is scary, like especially if you watch this video at nighttime. It is scary. Anyways, should we try the tiramisu?
Yep.
Because I haven't. Oh my days. Okay.
Okay. Go for it. Is it?
Wow.
Guys, you know what? Free food is always good. It's never bad. At
Yeah,
least
like,
for me.
this is so good.